Hey guys, my name is Loveless, and we are here with Soulset. I'm trying to at least come back to regular schedule, maybe, even though I'm just not playing games very much, even on my spare time. But that's whatever. Okay, let's do this. Oh dear, what happened to her? I found her like this at the end of the corridor. I treated her wounds for what it's worth. She's unconscious, but alive. Is there anything we can do to help her? For now, our best bet is to let her rest. Even though it turns out that one of us could use a healing spell, we might have our memories intact to be able to any use in that regard. Yeah, you would need to know would need a memory of knowing how to cast it. So you think one of us might be able to cast the healing spells? It's possible as always, there, isn't it? Regardless, we can keep an eye out for fresh bandages, assuming that there are any around here. Otherwise, we could use a cloth or a sheet to patch her up. Mr. Empress, would you mind putting her down on the sofa? She doesn't seem to have a fever, at least. That's good. While there's not much point in staying here and worrying about her, we have the rest of the building to investigate. I suggest staying in a group, or at least not going anywhere alone, for safety reasons. But for the most part, mostly your choice. Also, one person might always overlook something. I do not have a good voice for Empress, even slightly. I just can't think of one. It's like a tall motherfucker. Okay, let's see. It's actually a good idea, aside from more potential victims, who knows, or what, who might be still lurking in this place. And nobody would be tempted to pull anything suspicious shit behind everyone's back while having someone watch over them all the time while we're at it. That too. And since you kindly pointed that out, Cheer, would you mind teaming up with me for the time being? Ha ha, if I must. I want to check upstairs. I want to check up what's upstairs. Might as well go there first. After you. Mr. Empress, would it be alright to check the floor with Mrs. Mariko? Then? I wouldn't mind staying here and keeping a watch over the girl. If she were to wake up, it'll be good for someone to be here for her. Let me be the one to do that then. I'm feeling a little dizzy. I would like a few minutes to rest. Alright then. Are you sure you'll be alright on your own? Yes, just go. Come on, let her be. We'll try not to take too long. That's one lie told. Though, I guess it's not much of a lie when my mind is in a mess. I just need a moment to think in peace. This girl, I don't recognize her either. Not a single person I've met has felt familiar in any way. Who are these people? Why are we here? Did we know each other before we ended up with our memories missing? This whole situation doesn't make any sense to me. And then there's Back to the Past. Where's the catch? There is none, aside from the fact it will cost you, of course. Oh? I'm sorry, I don't have a single coin on me right now. But I can repay you later, I swear. Easy there. I'm not interested in coin. You're not? What I want in return, then. What do you want in return, then? Fuck. Wrong lines! I want some of the dragon's blood. What? These memories aren't really helping me with anything either. Though there's one thing I keep wondering about. Not Marco. Marco said I was looking to be in my 20s right now. If I'm trusting the bits of memory I have, I have I've started aging twice as fast with that right. I think I was 14 back then. So if I've taken at least 6 years to get where I am now, so it should have taken at least 6 years to get where I am now. Under the right conditions, so 6 years would have been halved to just 3. Well, physically wise, at least, my mental age and physical age, it should be considerably separately at this point, I suppose. If it turns out that I'm really in my 20s physically, then mentally I'm 17 right now. If I was 18, I'd look 22. If I was 20, then I'd look 26. I have no idea how old I really am. I do have to say for certain though, I don't feel like a child anymore. Ishi? Are you there? Nothing. There's no response. Does that mean that the ritual failed for some reason? Or is there simply something I'm not aware of? This mansion. I have a feeling I've been here before, actually. Then again, it might be the sense of deja vu because I've lived in a mansion. I used to live in one, didn't I? All that I couldn't have was just... all of that couldn't have been just a dream. Also, regarding my acquaintance with Feather, I have no idea what happened afterwards, but there are vague and very odd things I'm able to recall about him. Like the type of jewelry he used to wear. Or how I was surprised that Feather had his ears pierced in a lot of different places. Yeah, he does. How random is that? Not to mention useless in my predicament. Oh, is she waking up? Hey, can you hear me? Is she waking up? You're Marco, aren't you? I could hear all of you talking even though I couldn't move. Did you now... So, you're more or less aware of what we're dealing with. We're trapped in this building. Nobody remembers anything, including how we got here. And advice to stick together until we know more. That's the gist of it. How about you? Can you remember anything? No. You people at least know what your names are, right? I can't seem to recall even that. Holy shit! You don't even know what your name is? I don't. Well then, we can come up with something temporary for the time being. Shouting, "Hey you," all the time will be bothersome. What should we call you? I don't know. Call me what you like. It doesn't seem that relevant. You honestly don't care. Think about it, at least. You know, feels like checking out the barrier myself. You're free to go. Wait. I could feel like checking out the barrier yourself. You're free to go. Okay. I'm awake now, so keeping watch over me is pointless. Wasn't the plan of us to stick together? I don't think I'll be able to walk at the moment, and I don't want to be dragging you down. Don't force yourself to sit and do nothing here on my behalf. I won't lie, I'm curious about the barrier that they mentioned, but at the same time, I'm a little reluctant to leave this girl on her own. We have no guarantee this place is safe. Leaving an injured person alone is risky. I would stay because Going on your own and leaving, yeah, it's risky. It's too risky. Just wait for someone else to switch or like go with someone else and such. Just wait in the hall until they come back. I don't feel like going anywhere. Suit yourself. I'm guessing she's not the talkative type. Or perhaps she's saving her breath. She's injured after all. Then again, when our memory's gone, there isn't much we can talk about to begin with. There is there. Oh boy. What do you think about everyone? Do they seem trustworthy to you? I'm not sure, to be honest. The whole situation has me a little bit on edge. But I'm supposed to be working together should be the fastest way of solving our whole predicament and getting out of here. I think so as well. What do you suppose is out there, though? What do you mean? We're assuming that we're all trapped in here, but we're actually... What if it's the other way around? What if someone set up this barrier to keep us safe? I mean, that's always a possibility, isn't it? That's actually a smart observation. Big words. There needs to be some kind of reason why we're here. And I'm certainly prefer to believe that someone didn't lock us up here for their own entertainment. You mean like for some kind of experiment? Maybe. Well, if they did that, we'd somehow I hate this. It's like talking so much. My tongue get tongue-tied. We somehow where to find who that person is. I'm pretty sure that's all 6 of us will be breaking their... What? My brain doesn't want to comprehend this. And arms. And fingers. Or just 5 of us. Doesn't seem to be that type of violent type. You do have an odd sense of humor, Marco. We've been gone for a few minutes and they're already gossiping about you. At least they seem to be getting along. I was just stating a fact. Well, now that the wounded miss is awake, proper introductions are in order, aren't they? My name's Yuveni. No, here's Mr. Empress. Mr. And over there is Miss Mariko. All of these strange situations aside, it's a pleasure to meet you, Miss. I have no idea. Huh. Unlike the rest of us, she doesn't remember her name. Oh dear. Now that's troublesome. I said the same thing. She's insisting that she doesn't care. So we should just call you White or something. White? Your hair's white. And some of your clothes is white. Or white. Your hair color... my hair color is called platinum blonde. Oh, thank you very much. Whatever. Miss White, it is. I don't even want to dignify that with a comment. Nicknames aside, you really need to drop these horrifics, I'm pretty sure no one cares about such formalities. But that would be... I couldn't. It seems we were late to the party. And it's because you were moving like a snail. I'm shorter than you are. Show some understanding. What is this understanding that you speak of? Not only Miss Mariko and Miss White are getting along. What was that? Girl, you need to get your ears checked. I think you hit the nail on the head. Do you guys want me to scratch your eye? Okay. Do you guys want me to scratch your eyes out? What? Oh, you're awake. I've been awake ever since you even got here. Well, you should have said something. How do you feel? I imagine I've seen better days. It's hard to argue with that one. Let me check those makeshift bandages of yours. We might need to change them if they're soaked through. There's a lot of sheets that we can use from upstairs. Empress, we're counting on you. Why the hell am I supposed to go? Okay, I was right. Because it's a very gentlemanly thing to do. Besides, I've been up and down those stairs once. Don't make me go through it again. I swear, you people. Where are you touching me, you pervert? I need to touch you in order to check. God, woman, calm down. Poke me like that again and I'll hurt you. I'm not even doing anything. Holy shit. You know, you were a lot easier to deal with when you were unconscious. You were taking advantage of me when I was unconscious? Why do you keep twisting my words? God! Somebody help! Oh my goodness. Miss White. That sounds like some old lady's name. Just saying. It does. Why don't we go with purple? Like, it does. Why should we use purple instead? For all that is holy, don't make me make such a big deal out of this. Ack. If you continue getting all riled up, your wounds might open up again. Just saying. Purple sucks as much as white sucks. If you ask me, how about violet? Ooh, violet's purple. I mean, perfect. I swear, I'm starting to hate you people. Marco didn't suggest any names yet, did she? Come on, girl, give it your best shot. Oh my god. What? I gotta type this down. Lily? How you spell Lily? How about Lily? I can't believe they actually had me type that. Lily's actually a viable name. If it makes you happy. Oh my god. Miss Lily, is it? It is. We're going back to... Oh my god, I can't believe they were making such a big deal out of it. Going back to the matter at hands, though. We found something in the library everyone should probably take a look at. Miss Marco especially. Okay, if she needs to go, then who's staying behind with Miss... The L's! Why did I say Lily? Miss Lily at this time. Are you volunteering? Nope, there's no way I'm missing out on something crucial. I wanted to investigate the library myself as well. Then how about No. You two sort out this out between yourselves. Hey, how about we play Fire, Water, Leaf? I go, how in the world would I mix water and fire with... Why would I mix those two together? I'm getting sore. Are you familiar with that game? I am, actually. You're on. Okay, some friendly competition. This should be entertaining to watch. Fuck this game. A sore loser, are we? Shut up. All the earlier walking tired me out anyways. I'll gladly stay behind. So, this is the library they were talking about. words. Okay. This place is huge. I feel like that reading all these books will be impossible in a single lifetime. Wait. This library seems to not have not only have spell books, but also alchemy related books. With that right recipe, I might be able to mix up a potion that can help us get our memories back. Could you really do that? In theory, at least. When I'm investigating the cellar, I found all these kinds of ingredients down there. I could try working on those. How convenient. Alright, I suppose it's worth a try. What kind of books do you need? It's hard to say. I need to look over them to be able to tell. Give me a bit to check. Give me a bit of time. It's not like we're about to go anywhere. Meanwhile, we can show you that painting. We found it wrapped in some sheets between one of the shelves in the wall. Now, what's so special about this painting that requires everyone's attention? Here. Oh, wow. Part of it seems to have been damaged by the fire. One person's picture is unrecognizable. But there's no mistake, it's a family painting. And while it's hard to tell with people, and I can imagine what, in Empress are trying to get at. That this could be her. It's because the woman and the girl are both blonde, isn't it? You think that's me? Come over here. You can read the description on the back. Huh. There's words written on the ink side of the back of the canvas. Marina, Kevin, Marco. Oh, Marco Blanar? Oh, I didn't read it that closely. What? It's Blanar, your family name. I believe it is, actually. And there's no doubt this painting is related to you somehow. At first we thought it was you. But then we searched over for some of the books. Or at least found the date, and it was the year 256. So if someone painted this thing 50 years ago, it can't be me. That's the logical conclusion, and it's a painting at least 50 years old. However, something puzzles me here. The name is Mariana. My mother's name was Mariana, or at least that's what I can recall her name being. What sense does that make? Perhaps it's my grandmother? It is common for people to name their children after their parents. Can't say I know. It seems like the only logical conclusion. What's more, if the painting's related to you, then what would you be doing here if the mansion wasn't yours or your family's? The mansion? I won't lie, I do recall living in a mansion during my childhood, but what I remember, it was burned down. Then again, what happened, it was 14 years ago, didn't it? A couple years could have been enough to rebuild it, at least partially, assuming they had funds for it anyway. None of this makes sense to me. Nothing at all, are you sure? You're not hiding anything from us, are you? I'm assuring you I'm confused as you probably are. Please don't fight. The situation is difficult enough for all of us, Mr. Empress. This isn't Miss Marco's fault. I wish she would actually drop the Mrs. and Mr. because it's tripping me up too. I'm already getting tripped up with big words. I don't need Mrs. and Misters and Lilies. We don't know that. For all we know, she could be behind the whole thing and lying to us. What the hell? And for all I know, you might be the one to be a difficult ass trying to make this whole situation worse for us on purpose. What did you call me? An ass. You want to take it outside? Take this outside? No! Mr. Marcos, please say something to them. Watching you guys interact is a treat. But you know it's right. Don't end up at each other's throats because of painting that might mean anything. Maybe we're about to make more sense of it later on. I do have some good news at least. I managed to find the right book. You did? Yep. Now just give me some time in the dark, scary cellar and I'll fix up some wonderful potions for us. Are you sure you'll know what you're doing? The thing is written in old something, but I do know something quite well. Happy coincidence, isn't it? You might want to slow down with those happy part. I had enough. I'm done. I'll save. I'm so done. I just can't. I'm freaking tongue-tied. Like as time goes on, I'm done. Okay, let's go here. Wow, what a big leap on when I last uploaded it and stuff. Wow. Okay. If you want to see more of me, laughing like I'm in the group of people and making a fool of myself and not being able to read, then hey, you know what to do.